Hello and welcome. Another night under the moon, and we've got spooky games to play. Radiant Soul here, bringing you the final bit of my playthrough on Eternal Darkness. Button. There we go. Okay. Yes, final bit of Eternal Darkness tonight. Fairly certain we'll finish it. Load it up and get that true end. Because I think I already picked up the chapter. We gotta do Michael's chapter. Ashes. And then we'll finish up with
Wherever
Alex.
disaster death lurk, there is likely to be an ancient just beyond our senses, waiting. They prey on our misfortune,
To remember,
exploit it toward their
I
own
have an axe this
twisted
time.
ends. When hundreds of oil
Michael
fields
already
are
has
set
it.
ablaze on the heels of war, the ancient's grip tightens, knowing that lives will be forfeit and resources squandered. But a few people make a difference. People like Michael Edwards, a Canadian industrial firefighter hired to put an end to the insanity at the end of the war. Ironically for him, the insanity was just beginning.
It can't be coincidence that there's an Edward Roivas and Edwin Lindsay and a Michael Edwards.
How's the temperature in there?
It's hotter than hell here. I'm getting a little nervous about this one. It feels more out of control than the others. More powerful. I don't know how else to describe it.
This is the safest way to blow out these things. You've done this enough to know that. It's by the numbers. It's all good. Just relax.
The silicone cloth and the water spray are there, so you're probably right. We've got 500 pounds of 80% nitroglycerin grade dynamite all in place. We're good to go.
Edwards, you can pull your team back now. Get your team to a safe distance and we'll try to kill the fire.
Sure thing. Coming back now.
We're getting a pressure increase at the well cap. It's gonna tear itself apart. Hurry! Get your team out of...
All right, so for this session, since it is our last one, I'll keep the sanity heals to a minimum. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, GameCube. I've never had this issue. Never had this issue before. Let's look at the disc. Lens cleaner. This doesn't look terrible. There are some scratches, though. But nothing as bad as that scratch I had on the... We had a pretty bad scratch on the Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze disc. Like, it looked more like a gouge than anything. And no, that game worked just fine. Granted, the Wii U disc drive was a lot newer. Yeah, I only had a few issues starting up when we were doing X-Men. but the games mostly ran fine. Oh, it doesn't show the screen. You didn't like that either. Okay. Try that again. Okay. This. All right.
Deep into that
Go from the start.
stood there, wondering, fearing, doubting.
Hopefully, we don't have issues when I'm trying to play Skies of Arcadia. See, we would have issues if I'm trying to play Skies of Arcadia. We won't have issues if I'm trying to play Fire Emblem, Path of Radiance. Same way we wouldn't have issues when I was playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wherever disaster and death lurk, there is likely to be an ancient just beyond our senses.
It's like one of the cutscenes you can't skip.
waiting. They prey
It didn't
on our
hiccup, though.
misfortune,
Last time it hiccuped
exploit
during
it
this
toward their own twisted ends.
narration.
When hundreds of oil fields are set ablaze on the heels of war, the ancient's grip tightens, knowing that lives will be forfeit and resources squandered. But a few people make a difference. People like Michael Edwards, a Canadian industrial firefighter hired to put an end to the insanity at the end of the war. Ironically for him, the insanity was just beginning.
Boom, boom, boom.
How's the temperature in there?
It's hotter than hell here. I'm getting a little nervous about this one. It feels more out of control than the others. More powerful. I don't know how else to describe it.
This is the safest way to blow out these things. You've done this enough to know that. It's by the numbers. It's all good. Just relax.
The silicone cloth and the water spray are there, so you're probably right. We've got 500 pounds of 80% nitroglycerin grade dynamite all in place. We're good to go.
Edwards, you can pull your team back now. Get your team to a safe distance and we'll try to kill the fire.
Sure thing. Coming back now.
We're getting a pressure increase at the well cap. It's gonna tear itself apart. Hurry! Get your team out of...
It was out of the cutscene. It's because it's loading all this info from the disc game. We're in engine now.
McCormick, Patterson, all gone. Looks like they've been buried alive under tons of concrete.
Still can't skip.
Take this. Guard it well. Many have perished for it. Take it. Take it to the ruins of Enga. At the ruins, a gathering of light.
You want me to take this to some ruins under a house in Rhode Island?
Take it. Save us. All.
Oh, come on. Most I'll do is killing them, finishing them off. Two of them, okay. All that I will. Oh, yeah. Next room. And I can't. That's big. We'll just run past that one. Oh, shit. Vertical strike is faster. Can't see that trapper yet. Where is he? I hear it. There it is. The staff, the head of the staff is in the room with the guardians. So I'll go through here first. That actually heal me up. Got the staff. I need to head into that other room to get the tome. I mean, not the tome, the head of the staff. Now I can actually save. Now, normally I would try to fight these guys, but I don't really have room to maneuver, and there's two of them. I think it's better grab the item and leave. Because while I'll let myself take sanity damage this time around, they do a lot. I won't have a way to remedy it until I get out of there and over here. Should be able to mix this and that. Then are we Raiders of the Lost Ark it? Hello, Denali. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. Right there. That's one. Then we gotta melt this one. Oh, really melting? I mean, they smoke, but they don't melt. I don't know what's actually going on there. We'll get that book. And doing all right. I think I'm glad we're gonna manage to finish this before Halloween. I was afraid I wouldn't get to. Normally I would stream on Fridays, but since this Friday is Halloween, we've got other plans. I'm gonna do a fun Mario and Luigi costume with my wife. Go to a little event with some friends. Oops. Don't move too fast. Damn. One in the distance. That one. Stay away from me. One more? There is. Alright. Yeah, I even got my hat already. Wear that. I've never gone this route. Oh. Then, mode? Ouch. A bitch. Ouch. Okay. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Most one of those have ever hit me. Just as I was thinking, oh shit, past my shields. I don't have magic for them shields. We can reload to these once. This. Fire. Okay, got shields. It did level 9 shields. Or level 7. Fine. Never approach it from this side. Bang, bang. Ow. Dispel. Spell list. Dispel. Pass. Level 5. It's red. Could be red. Yeah. Cool. Pop off. Gun. Way. I think it's this way. You did? This town. That was a blue zombie. Blue zombies are the ones that explode like that. Oh, hi. What want to use? Let's not fire a grenade close range. Actually equip it too. Come on. You can die. I know you want to. Like fighting enemies in Halo Legendary Edition or Legendary difficulty. Land like 50 headshots and oh, got the shields down. Okay, now they're dead. Let me cast Healed. Max level blue. Oh, shit. I do like the different time periods we go through in this game. It's a shame none of them were in the West. The Wild West. Get little quick draw sections. Cowboys fighting stuff. Zimbabweans. Oh god. Next time. Yeah. Yeah. Half. This is a creature summon. Summon the Trapper. I like the idea of using those summons to solve puzzles, but I think you only use it like 3 times. 3, 4. Very important spell. Thankfully, they give you the max tier. You have to teach yourself all the tiers. And all your time posing. Some damage. Oh, damn it. My Pokemon lost. Alright. Oh, shit. Didn't reload. Fortunately, they were weak at the gun. I'm gonna sue Pal World for being a ripoff of this game. Okay, so plastic explosives. Sorry, explosives. Need to reveal that. Still need the gladius. But how about the axe combo? Oh, you gotta practice your combos. You never know when you'll need them. I swear, I decapitated that guy like 3 times. All right, did not mess this up again. Who bows to red? Blue bows here. Green bows here. I mean, red bows here. Pressure my sheet. Not yet. I will later. Load my gun. That's what I should do. Yeah, so that's Matrock calling out to us. The voice that's whispered to us every time. The game makes it seem like, oh, it's Zalatoth or Ulyath or Jaturga calling out to the characters. But it's always been Matrock. Even in Pius's section. Which is like Matrock manipulated Pius to work for the other ancients. You need that. And run! 2 things I need to be able to level invisibility. Next, these 2. Max level explosion. Oh no. Get out of there, Michael! Get out of there! Ignore me! Meanwhile, God, this catches me off guard every time. Because you're like in a race against the clock, and the game's like, hold on, 1 second.
Sweet Alex. Many centuries I've waited for you. You are mine. Don't disappoint me now. I've waited such a long time, Alex.
Never! I know what you are. I've seen what happened.
You can try to fight me, but in the end you shall succumb to my desires. My foolish child, you don't even know your own destiny.
Get away from me!
He's just like waiting in their basement.
This can't be happening.
It's 2 minutes until detonation.
Yeah, that's it. I'm like, is that it? Jump. A few years later. A 9 years later.
Thanks for coming. I didn't think you'd show.
Look, I have no idea who you...
I think you do. Just as much as I know you know. Now let's be quick. The Guardians know where I am, and I won't last the night. But that's not the point.
What's this?
Something you need. Don't open it here. Only in privacy. They can sense it if it's not shrouded.
Is it one of the artifacts?
You must leave now. But there's something I have to do before they get to me. I can't protect you if they find us. Good luck.
I don't know what he had to do. He pieces out. And he's not in the Tome of Eternal Darkness. The Tome has everyone who dies. Even if they complete their mission, and die later, they're in it. Because Peter Jacobs in it. And he succeeds in what he needed to do and lives.
Dear Alexandra, if you are reading this, Alex, then I am surely dead. Knowing that the police will contact my only living relative, I made sure to leave this message for you. As I write this letter, Pius Augustus is waiting for his chance to strike me down for what I have done to the Guardian City. I believe I have slowed Augustus's plans, but not stopped them completely. He will still try to bring his ancient into this world. You must continue what our ancestor Max has started. You must gather the artifacts and call forth an ancient to combat what Augustus brings into this world. Of the artifacts, there are 4, but one of these is in the clutches of Pius himself. They are the Black Heart of Mantarok, the Claw of Chaturga, the Sigil of Zelototh, the Veil of Ulyaoth. Your skill in the arcane science will not be as strong as Pius's, who has had 2 millennium to prepare his gate. You will need all the remaining artifacts to match his power. It all rests with you, my dear. I wish you well in this desperate act. I wish I had more guidance for you, but I am at my wit's end, and I feel I am running out of time. Your loving grandfather, Edward.
Alright. That save. Do you think you could summon Mantarok for a final fight? But I think because technically he is pinned down. Like Pius took care of him. Damn, Alex. Actually, never seen a combo. Never used the sword, just melee like that. Usually only targeted strikes. Open that up. Essence of Zelatath and the Enchanted Gladius. Which that always make it seem like it's Michael delivering that, but we saw in the cutscene he gives it to Edward. But when does Edward ship it off to get it delivered later? Part that doesn't make sense to me. All right. For the finale. More ammo. Better scour these walls. Nothing else. Once I get to the next screen, I should be able to cast max invincibility. It barely shows you that there is something to dispel on there. It has to be a max level one, jeez. Synth is destroyed, so we need to put that back together. Like some Legends of the Hidden Temple style thing. Like, gather the pieces of the golden monkey. Reassemble it on the pedestal. Ooh, those temple guardians don't get me. Always got mad at the kids who can figure that out. It's like, come on. You watch the show, you know how this works. Comes in 4 pieces. Head's obviously on the top. Feet are obviously on the bottom. I'm surprised they never offered that as an obstacle course in like Universal and stuff. Kids play in the temple. That's all we ever wanted. Zalotat there. Matarok over here. It's interesting because Edward doesn't need these to activate this part. It just works. Is a bullet at some point? From like 3 sections before? What did I say? last time when we were Edward. I'm like, oh, it's only Alex that has to deal with like groups of 3. Just free to run out here. No, I need a reveal. Now I'm free to run through here. This part sucks because you do need max level shield. You'd think, oh, I made it through with plenty of spheres, but the level 2 spheres aren't as strong as the level 3. And there's not as many of them. No trappers here. Okay. But this section, yes, we need creature. We will be summoning Leoth. Oh, God! Like, if I get a chance to use my magic, I'm... Not often I just cast spells. Okay, should be able to get across the area with just these shields. We'll see. I am visible again as well. I mean, it just adds to my defenses. Makes it so I'm not overwhelmed. I can see why people want another one of these, because so much about the world that's interesting. More of this city. Kind of left very unexplained to us. Need to summon a horror. Green. zombie. I mean, I guess the danger here is that quite a bit of sanity is required to summon these. I mean, I thought they were. At least the horror. And the trapper. Ooh. Ah, damn it. Like, I wish you could restore, like, magic just restored over time rather than you have to move to restore it. But in lieu of that, I would also appreciate restorative items. You can technically cast a spell to restore magic, but it does nothing. Because it just restores the magic you spent casting it. I wonder if I should be using Magic Pool. That's what that's for. Since you do get that spell rather late. Load. Shotgun. Section, I think we just sneak across. Alright, slotting in. Ulioth. Can you slot in like Zelatath and just fail? Problem solved. And this time I need full shields. Because we're all the way in the back. Need a shotgun to blast these guys away. That's just overkill. Ability, let's get that back up. Yeah, the real benefit of having the enchanted Gladius is that Pius can dispel all your stuff. Loves to dispel things. Shields, your damage barriers, his ability, he'll get rid of all of it. But it won't affect that enchanted Gladius at the end. I think that gets everything. Excuse me, jeez. I cast that invisibility for nothing. For fun. Have to go through that, I think, one more time from the very back. I don't know if it's possible to get through that if you don't have Mantrox rune. Feels like you need it there. I keep mistaking the shield and damage fields. Ah, that's the wrong button. Press the wrong button, cost myself an extra spear. you need to summon. That should be protect. Yes. I hit it with a gun, I'll hit it with magic. There I go again. Should just make it. Last one. It's complete. Spell's ready to trigger. Do have a fight coming up. Like died instantly. I kind of wish if you enchanted your weapons blue when you finish something, you'd get magic back. Like give them small bonus effects to help make the magic different. Like if you kill things with red, you restore health. Kill with blue, you restore magic. Killing with green obviously is going to restore sanity. But it would restore more sanity than usual. And then maybe purple is like restoring whatever you're lowest on. All right, so for this next section, I want small heal, small recover. Or anything else I end up using. I think that's literally the only things I can get off. Ice is usually too aggressive for me to use anything else.
Miss Roivus, you're just in time. The summoning spell I began 2,000 years ago is finally complete. You will now have the honor of becoming the first morsel for my lord, Chattur'gha. An appetizer for the banquet your race shall provide.
You forget what it means to be human, Pious. The human race will never go quietly into the darkness. For as long as you have spent summoning your lord, people have struggled against you. Now, thanks to their efforts, I have 3 of the Ancient's essences. Now, Pious, this is the end!
The end indeed.
Okay, cool combat music. I actually do like the music for the final fight. Ow. Come to me, spirits of the past. Heroic spirits. Bye. My sanity. I wish we gotta use the sword way more. I think it kills everything. Ooh, I shot myself. Run, Max. You're the slowest. I mean, it's either Max or Roberto who are the slowest. I think even Paul Luther's faster than them. Here we go, it's Roberto. Yes, it's shattered. The connection to this universe is tenable now. Power much weaker. Oh, you got portaled. Cast a dispel. At least level 5. It's not level 5. Shit, it's higher than that. Yep, yeah, do it. Hit me with it. Yeah, the small heals have time to cast. Just because that damage field is limiting my movement. He's looping. Ow. Finish him. I was gonna say, does Chaturga get it the worst? No. He gets sliced with magic. The Zelotath gets literally ripped limb from limb.
The darkness is not so easily destroyed. No, my death is just the beginning.
What have I
Put in
done?
data cubes.
Quickly, Alex! We must find this creature! It cannot be allowed to remain in this universe! Ah, that's the ticket.
He also managed. Who sets it to Zelotath? I just realized. Because we set it to blue to summon Ulioth. There, the runes were green.
It is finally over, my dear. The Ancient's plans are finished. For now, at least. You have proved to be an incredibly courageous young woman. Your mother and father would have been proud of you, just as I am. I'm sorry it had to be like this. It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you, but there was so little time, and so much to do. Goodbye, Alex. I will miss you.
Where emptiness had been, new knowledge knowledge now seeped inside. Something happened then. I realized that I was not the only one, that there were many others like me, in other places, other universes, fighting the same fight, all to serve the needs of the great ancient, and to have my world spared from eternal darkness.
Ruined.
And so it comes to pass. Of the three ancients, there is nothing. The mighty Chaturga has obliterated the insanity of Xenotarth. The madness of Xenotarth has overcome the power of Uliauth. The boundless Uliauth has decimated the power of Chaturga. All at once, separate and simultaneous. For the universe is made of many time streams, many possibilities, all in harmonious synchronicity. Only Mantarok remains, slowly dying. Mantarok, keeper, overseer, warden of ancients, chaos, an entity trapped between the veils of reality and the enchanted stakes that impale its flesh. Unable to rally its guardians, it could rely only on its subtle manipulations of the Roivas family to destroy its enemies. Knowing the nature of the ancients, it used its pawns to play them against each other, resulting in their mutual annihilation. Now it will languish forever, festering in its tomb, plotting.
Okay, yeah. Save and continue. True end attained. All right, well, we can officially check that off the list. Darkness complete. Man, light is too bright. It's so too bright. Cheats needs a dark mode. Okay. We didn't get the Castlevania. Pencil that in for next year's Spooky Ween. Yeah, let's see what else we got. Completed. EP. Okay. Looking at my schedule now. Now that Eternal Darkness is done, yeah, great game. Once you know what you're doing, it's really easy to like just blow right through it. I wonder what our final playtime was. It has to be like 6 hours something. Like I can cut half the time out of it once you know what to do. Because yeah, it's like 10 to 12, 15 hours first time through. Afterwards, you can cut that time in half. Wow. Yeah, great game. Everything they were doing at the time was pretty unique. You had the targeting system to affect different limbs. You had the whole sanity mechanic, which is good, just good for messing with you. You had the spellcasting system. I like the way it's made up of runes, and you knew what the runes did. You could essentially use them to cast spells early. They have a distinct structure of like target and action, and then the dominant that you're using to cast it with. I don't know. I like that you can mess around with it and figure things out. It'd be cool if there were more combinations. You got spells faster. Restoratives, like a restorative item. You can't heal yourself using magic, but something to restore magic. Sometimes you're just stuck standing in place. I'm going to walk in circles. Why was it sitting on like the Nintendo and made a sound when I pressed the button? All right. Well, yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Wow, ending it early, huh? Usually I have like another hour to go on stream, but finish the game. It's done. Yeah. Usually I'd be streaming Fridays, but Halloween I'll be busy. I'll be back Saturday and Sunday. We'll be bringing back Donkey Kong Bonanza. So I've been doing ran through that whole game, so 100%. Gotta grab a few more items and then we'll be good. Yeah, it's just getting last few bananas. I think I'm 100 or so away from through end. And we're doing the rehearsals. There's more. There's actual more story and stuff to do. So that's what's going on Saturday and Sunday. I'll be continuing that, and then next week I'll move Donkey Kong to Thursday and Friday, and Skies of Arcadia will be on Saturday and Sunday. Yeah, I'm going to start up Skies of Arcadia Legends at the 25th anniversary of that game that I'm excited to get to. Yeah, it's been a few years since my last playthrough of that. I have the playthrough on the Dreamcast version up on my YouTube channel, Radiant Soul Gaming, where all my VODs go up now. Yeah, we've got at least 3 years of VODs now. More spooky things like Resident Evil 4, Blasphemous 2, Castlevania Lament of Innocence, and other RPGs like Super Mario RPG, the remake, Paper Mario, the N64 version, Thousand Year Door, GameCube, or the remake on the Switch that came out recently. The whole Pokemon Scarlet playthrough. There's a lot on the channel. We're on Radiant Soul Gaming. And then you can always follow me on Blue Sky at Radiant Soul, where I post stream updates and other gaming content. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed tonight's spooky stream. And until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and have a spooky Halloween. Bye bye.